Alright, it's your boy Trigger Brand back with another one. Another one. How's everybody doing this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weekend? Well, guys, this video is actually something I wasn't gonna make. It's something unexpected. I was actually walking out the door and it was brought to my attention that the unthinkable happened. So here I am, guys, making a video about the unthinkable. That's right, guys. One of my good buddies hit me up and told me, "Hey, Bran, I know you live under a rock, and I know you're under your own little world, but are you aware that Rockstar Games was hacked?" I was like, "No, I was not." So here we are. Let's talk about it, guys. You might be finding out too. Maybe this video helped you find out also. You know, you just might be just like me. We're not really, talking about things like that, but hey, guys, let's talk about it. So, yes, I did look it up. I did see what the whole thing was about, guys, and it's not something, funny, guys. This is not something that, you want, for you to happen. So that being said, what is going to happen? Well, guys, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. The way it looks like there's a company that is, well, or a hacker group. I don't know what you might want to call them. They want to call themselves, an elite group, and we have to give them respect, because again, guys, these are people that can hack anyone. So I believe, guys, that anyone talking, physically about them in any way could lead you in a situation, that, like I said, guys, this is news to everyone in the world. So I mean, what does it mean for you? This is what the video is really for. You know what I mean? It's not really about, what's gonna happen because nobody knows what's gonna happen. I'll be dead honest with you. That's what you came here to find out if, GTA 6 is gonna get leaked or, this and the third. Guys, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with that, honestly. Um, what I do know is that there's a situation that there's a group of people asking for a ransom from Rockstar, which is just like, this is not what we need, guys. I'm gonna speak my mind from my opinion, okay? It's not from anyone else's opinion. This is my opinion. We don't need this right now. GTA 6 is about to come out. You know what I mean? We really don't need these random things happening. We don't need no more delays. We don't need GTA 6 to be coming out in 2027. You know what I mean? We don't need none of that. That's what that means to us, the small consumers, the small, the people waiting for this, the people waiting to become billionaires off this beautiful game, become millionaires, become, making a living off of this. That's what we are waiting for. So at the end of the day, yes, there is things going on. You can look more into it. You can Google it and find more about it. That's what I did, guys. I really don't like to, talk about situations like that because I feel like we're only, you know, pushing the issue even, like we start saying everything to a T of what they asked for and what they're gonna do and what they're gonna release. We're just gonna spread the news and even more and more and more to an audience that, if they want to Google it themselves, they can Google it themselves. But yeah, guys, they're trying a lot of things. They're trying to do a lot of things. Hopefully, it doesn't happen. They're trying to say they got financial records, they got, information that, is very valuable to Rockstar, marketing information, you know, basically like information that could basically at the end of the day let us know when the next trailer is going to come out, let us know a lot of more information that we don't know at this very moment. So what does that mean for you? You, the small consumer, the like I said, it only means that we're gonna have to deal with this, and we're gonna have to hope and pray that this GTA 6 doesn't get delayed, that Rockstar doesn't come out and say, "Hey guys, we're unfortunately gonna have to delay the game due to the fact that the game is getting, we're being attacked or whatever XYZ reason." So honestly, guys, honestly, let's just cross our fingers. Let's cross our fingers and hope that everything can get fixed, that everything gets solved. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, "All right, Brand, go ahead, grab the pom poms, go ahead and root for Rockstar." Hey, guys, this is how I make my bread and butter. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I don't play no other game. I play Rockstar Games, and I'm hoping for GTA 6. So this is how I make my bread and butter. I'm a GTA Online creator. So like I said, guys, I was literally about to go eat. I haven't even ate breakfast. I was literally walking out the door, and just finished my PC live stream. And next thing you know, my buddy let me know about this. I was like, what? No way, dude. How? When? You know what I mean? Like, guys, like I said, I don't I don't really touch, like my phone at all. I don't really mess with it unless, I'm getting like notifications. And I did not know that, guys. That was a big, big, big wow. Just wow. You know what I mean? So that being said, guys, I hope the best for Rockstar. I really, really hope that you know anything that's going on, it gets fixed. Um, for you, for you guys, a lot of people are saying, "Well, change your password and this and the third." I don't see why you would do that, but if you feel more comfortable doing that, go ahead. Just remember whatever password you change it to remember what it is. Um, but just I don't know, guys. I don't know. Right now, it's a sticky situation. It's a conversation that I really don't like to talk about. But yeah, it's real. It's real as it gets, guys. It's real as it gets. What can you say about it? It's scary. Any company wants to not wake up to that. I don't think no company wants to wake up to that news. That message across your computers. Like that is horrible. That is horrible. And I don't know, guys. Like I said, there's good things and there's bad things, and those things I don't root for. You know what I mean? Those are the things I don't really like. You know what I mean? We're all waiting for the game, guys. I understand people are frustrated. They've been waiting for a long time for the game, and XYZ reason they're gonna say why they're doing this. But I don't think there's any good like anything that I can say, oh yeah, this is a good reason why they should do this, or I find it that it's okay for them to do this, which I really don't, guys. I really physically don't. I feel
Buddy,
like
spinning ahí.
this type of
Why can't
things
you assholes be on time
need
for
to be
once, eh?
controlled.
Arms out,
You know
let's
what I
go.
mean? Like this should be like a hey, I don't know,
Okay,
guys. I don't know how
wait
to
over there.
explain it. Like
They will bring it soon. Go
I
on.
don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just hoping that this doesn't make like I said GTA 6 delayed again. That's because the guys, like I said, I'm praying and hoping that GTA 6 comes out when it's scheduled to come out. You know what I mean? If it doesn't come out on that day, now we know why. Now we know why. Because Rockstar is gonna be like, okay, full defense mode. Everybody go home. Everybody lock up the doors. Nobody, no, because guys, what in the world's going on? How did it infiltrate? Now there has to be an investigation. Guys, it's not just Oh, look, the guy just said on the internet. No, guys, this is serious. This is serious things, you know. This is a group of people that apparently have done it before. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. For us GTA Online creators, this is not good news. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's good news. I don't see why any GTA Online creator feels like it's good news. You know, because like, hey, dude, this is our bread and butter. You know, we're all waiting for GTA 6. You know, we're all, hoping and praying that it's gonna come out at the time schedule. And if it doesn't, what's gonna happen? You know, what's gonna be the next outcome? You know, what are we gonna do? You know, so those are things, guys, that I really want to talk to you guys about. You know, and kind of like give you my, my just mindset on what I think, my opinion. You know, yeah, like I said, oh Jesus, didn't get it. Just my mindset on it. You know, um, honestly, guys, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. You know what I mean? I did not expect that. That was not on my agenda of this weekend. I'm gonna find out this what happened. You know what I mean? Like honestly, that was not. Wow, wow. So, like I said, guys, however you want to take it or however you want to look at it, it's not really big news for a lot of people, in their everyday life. It's more in content to GTA Online creators or maybe even people that just love the game in general, because hey, maybe you're waiting for GTA 6 yourself and you're like, oh my god, this is not helpful. You know what I mean? But don't stress too much about it, guys. It's not really that big of a deal to really push on it because, like I said, Rockstar's a big boy company. You know what I mean? They got nothing to play with, And I mean by that is like, hey, they got big lawyers. They're a billion-dollar company, guys. You know what I mean? They're nothing to play with. So I honestly believe that they know what they got going on. I know they're working on it. So let's hope for the best, guys. Let's just move forward. And again, guys, it's not really the same subject because it's not gonna be something that we already discussed like months ago, but it goes right back to these countries making Rockstar, verify their ID and whatnot. It's like, guys, they're getting hacked. You know what I mean? It's like, let's be honest. It's like, do we really need to give them more information that we already have given them? For God's sakes, they already know our IP address. We log in through their game. Every person that has ever logged in through a PC or game system, has, gave them information. So that being said, guys, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. GTA Plus, you know what I mean? All of us that have GTA Plus, our financial information is out there, all that stuff is real, guys. All that stuff is real. So, just think about it. Just think about it, guys. It's a real thing, you know. Getting hacked is a real thing. You know, I know the feeling. I had one of my social medias that I had for over a decade get hacked and taken away from me. Forever. So that is what it is. You can't really do too much about it. Um, let's just hope for the best, guys. Let's just hope for the best. You know, honestly, honestly, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? You know, who knows what's actually gonna partake? Let's let Rockstar do their thing, and let us know what's gonna happen, and then we'll go from there. But just wanted to do this quick video, guys, having a conversation with you guys. Go ahead and comment. Let me know what you guys think about it. You know, go ahead and hit the like button. You know what to do. Help out the small channel. Hype up the channel, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You know, I know it's a touchy subject. You know, I know you probably came in here, but probably see more information about it. So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It does help out the small channel, guys. But yeah, guys, what do you think about it? What it goes through your mind when, you know, you hear this news, you know? What really goes through your mind, you know? Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it, you know? Like I said, I had to stop what I was doing and literally come and talk to you guys and say, "Hey, what is really going on?" You know? Honestly, I was like, "Man, what is really going on?" And I said to myself, "You know what? Let me make a quick video talking about it. That way everyone that is not aware, because I know my group of people are just like me. Some of us are like not really paying attention to anything going on in the world news. And literally the only way they find out these things is through my videos that are like, Brian, that really happened. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't make a video about it if it really didn't happen. You know what I mean? So honestly, guys, you know, it's something that, you know, like I said, I just found out myself. You know, a wow factor. You know, yeah, big wow factor. What can we say? It is what it is. You know, it already happened. You know what I mean? Not this video wouldn't have been made if it wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean, guys? I would have left and would have got something to eat already. Now I wouldn't have been hungry. You know what I mean, guys? So, like I said, guys, in this situation and scenario, no one knows what's going on. Literally, you know, I really don't know. I hope and pray for everything to, you know, work out. I hope and pray that we get GTA 6 on time. You know, guys, those are all things that I hope and happen. You know. All right, guys, that's gonna be it basically. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. That was the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Go ahead and subscribe. We have a lot of people that are not subscribed to the channel. Only a small percentage of the people that view my channel are subscribed. So major people, like a lot of people, like 80% of you are not subscribed. 80% of my viewers are not subscribed. So subscribe to the channel, guys. It does help out the small channel. Alright, guys, it was your boy Trigger Brian back with another one. What is going on, Rockstar? Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit the like button. Please subscribe. We'll be back with another one. Goodbye.